مرحبا بكم في مقابلة
Hello.
معي. مرحبا بكم في جي كي تشانل. أول شيء يعني نبدأ به هو تعريف صغير على كل واحدة منكم. نبدأ مع أيسرة بسمة.
بسمة سيرات aka Aisira. I'm 22 years old, competitive Valorant player for GK. And should I talk about my studies or?
If you want يعني feel free. احنا لدينا كل وقت يعني نتحدث على كل شيء.
I was just gonna mention that I study I'm in Master of Marketing and Communication, and it's my first year. And actually, the reason why I chose this the master is because I wanted to do something related to esport, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, that's nice. Sue.
My name is Sarah. وعندي 20 سنة من مصر وبدرس هندسة بس كده حرفيا بس كده مش عارفة اقول ايه تاني.
Okay, أعتذر guys sound, can you hear them? I think
think,
Sue's
yeah.
sound is a bit low. I'm gonna add your voice. Okay. Okay, second, sorry. Yeah, sure. Okay. تمام. وسيمة.
Hello, اسمي وسيمة. I'm 23 years old. مش بدرس. I'm done. خلاص. I studied business and I'm out. الحمد لله خلاص. But yeah, that's all.
كم سنة وانت تلعبين Valorant؟
كم من I think from من beta.
Okay. Donc
Yeah.
2019.
I think it is this
2019 or 2020.
2020.
Yeah,
It's
In
so
Corona
new.
time.
Yeah,
In Corona time, I remember.
Corona time. Okay, Yuna.
I am 20 years old. I study computer science. I'm from Egypt. My name is Yara Hisham. I was playing Valorant since the closed beta, and like I play for Geekay. Yeah.
Okay. Nice to meet you, Yuna.
Nice to meet you.
Zaina.
My name is Zaina. I also go by Zaina. I'm 18 and I'm currently still in school on my last year in IB.
Zaina, is Zaina the youngest of all of you guys?
Yeah.
Okay. Kripta.
My name is Omaima. I'm Moroccan. I'm 26 years old. I'm like Wasima. I stopped. Like I'm done. I finished studying. And yeah, I play Valorant for Geekay. I've been playing since the beta too.
Okay, Killer Queen.
She's not here. Oh, she's here.
I'm here.
Guys.
Zineb. My name is Zineb, 28 years old. I work in cybersecurity and I play Valorant for Geek.
Okay, nice to meet you all girls. يعني لدينا هنا combination between Egyptians, Moroccans, 18 years old, 26 years old, which is صراحة very interesting و great dynamic صراحة you have here. بدأتم يعني تلعبون مع بعض من نوفمبر, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
هل قبل نوفمبر أريد أن أعرف يعني هل كنتم مع فرق مختلفة, mixed teams or like
No.
girls only teams?
Me and Killer Queen, we were in another team, but it wasn't like very professional. It was just
Yeah, same.
dry,
I wasn't
I guess.
Yeah. Like if that counts, I was in two teams before. One was with Sue and other girls. We were in a team. We played like versus mostly the best Egyptian teams in like several tournaments, and I like that team didn't continue sadly.
Yeah.
So I kept playing and improving on myself and like working on myself, and I entered the I don't remember what it's called, but it was a tournament for girls. It was a 1v1, and I
Miss
got
Esports,
fifth.
I
Miss
think.
Yeah,
Esport
Miss
Yeah,
actually.
Mrs.
Esports.
Lord.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I got the
We all
fifth
did, I
place.
think.
Yeah, and I got the fifth place, and like there's a team. I was trying to make like a girls female team, so I entered that team as well, but it didn't continue like for a month. Like we we disbanded the team so fast because it wasn't a good like you know
Environment.
yeah, I didn't like that.
اوكي. انا اعرف ان بسمة كانت قبل فالورنت يعني mainly Rainbow Six Siege player وكنتي مع فوكس جيمين قبل رايت بسمة. ممكن
yes.
يعني تحكي لي على experience بتاعك في هذاك الفريق قبل الانضمام إلى GK.
Actually, it was a good experience, especially when you play in a mixed team. Like, I was the only girl in between four boys, and we were actually like in the siege in our region. We had no much opportunities in here, not like when you play on E or stuff. So when I had the opportunity to try out for GK, like I just went for it. Actually, like for now, I don't play Siege anymore. Like I completely changed
The
the
game.
career.
Yeah. I see. Did any of you like play with a mixed team before?
No,
No.
I never did
No.
because
Okay.
I like to play mostly like if it's competitive scene, I love to play with girls. And I think my last team before GK, I was with Wasima and other girls. They were so lovely. It was so sad to leave them actually and go and play with like uh I was like interested in playing with new girls, but it was so sad to leave them as like it was so sad.
It's
So
okay. Now you have new girls.
yeah, and they're like they're so cute. I love them. I honestly.
That's nice. Who is the shot caller في الفريق?
زينة.
Killer Queen.
Me.
لا زينب. Is it
زينة.
it's Killer Queen. Zaina.
زينة.
Okay. Zaina is the youngest one, right? And she's the shot
Yeah.
caller. So
Yeah.
how does that work? Do they listen to you, or like sometimes you struggle with
I
being
mean,
the
it's
youngest?
kind of new. It's still kind of new. Like we're just exploring opportunities and like who's gonna be like permanent like IGL and like. But so far I think I'm doing fine and it's like a really fun experience to like, and it really like grows your self skill. Like it grows it so much, and I'm training like with Chris to like with our coach to like make me better at it, but it's kind of stressful like when you're in the game itself. بس يعني ماشي الحال.
تمام. وأنا صراحة أريد أن أسأل عن قبل التورنمنت والمباراة عامة ما هي like the what do we call it, a routine that you make before every tournament, like how do you practice for a tournament? Anyone
We
can
go into death matches. We
Yeah.
literally just we play like
Yeah.
custom death matches with each
Custom
other
deathmatch
and like we
with each
try
other.
pistols and like classic Deagle Ghost and like Vandal Phantom, and it like warms us up a lot. Like we just
Yeah,
have
and
fun
also
and then
it helps us. Yeah,
Yeah.
we have fun and it helps us to like calm down.
Yeah.
kind of
Yeah.
from the.
Yeah.
in your opinion يعني ما هو أهم شيء لازم يكون فريق لنجاح هذا الفريق؟
I would say chemistry.
yeah,
Yeah.
synergy.
Yeah.
Mm.
وتحس أن عندكم سينرجي حاليا؟
Yeah.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah.
اوكي. ومهم انتم انضممتم الى جي كي في نوفمبر ولعبتوا كثير من التورنمنتس لحد الان او لا؟ حيت انا اعرف لعبتوا في سيتي جيم تشينجر اللي هو اهم واكبر تورنمنت ولعبتوا انسومنيا، ولكن للاسف يعني both had tournaments. في سيتي جيم تشينجر كنتوا توب 32 which is already great، ولكن انسومنيا you couldn't qualify and same for VCT Game Changer. نتحدث عن VCT Game Changer أولا like أريد أن أعرف how was it, how is the whole experience، ولعبكم ضد G2 اللي أظن أن هناك يعني كان حماس كثير ضدهم. So who wants to talk about this experience first? وسيمة.
I VCTs was amazing. Like so many good like teams. The games were exciting. There's the nerves there, but also like the excitement of going up against الteams دي especially like G2. There's an excitement in wanting يعني to prove yourself against them or see how you play and then seeing them in game, and it was so much fun يعني. Even if we didn't like go all the way, it was really fun, and experience in the we qualified top
And this
32
is just the
was
beginning. This is the
yeah, it's
beginning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
November and top 32, which is amazing. It's huge.
صراحة فعلا يعني تبارك الله عليكم تصفيقات. You guys deserve it. أريد أن أسأل سو، شنو الحاجة اللي تعلمتي يعني أكثر من هذا الفيزيتي جيم تشينجر أنت شخصيا كلاعبة؟
هو عامة حتى لو كسبنا أو خسرنا فاحنا experience، احنا عرفنا experience كويسة جدا، ومش أنا لوحدي، اللي هو كل التيم as a chemistry برضو عرفنا إن غلطاتنا عندها غلطات أو عندها حاجات صح ممكن عملناها، فبنتعلم منها سواء غلطات أو حاجات صح هنكمل عليها ونكمل على يعني، بس احنا حرفيا experience بس.
تمام. ولكن شو الشيء اللي بالضبط يعني اكتشفتوا أنكم تقوموا بالغلط، يعني اكتشفتوا وقمتوا يعني بتصحيحه مؤخرا ممكن نقول؟
في ممكن some calls مثلا تبقى غلط ومفروض أقولها قبل كده، حاجات زي كده، بس حاجات صغيرة بس هي بتفرق قوي في الماتش، جوه الماتش بتفرق عشان كده.
اوكي. ومن ناحية يعني الانديفيدوال ليفل حاليا أنتم ما هو رانك المتوسط يعني للفريق حاليا؟
Plat / Diamond.
Yeah.
/Diamond.
Yeah.
Actually, Immortal as well.
Yeah.
That was last
act.
Last act. Like
me
I mean,
and
this
Killer
act, it's
Queen.
Killer
We're
and
immortal,
Zena.
but like
Yeah.
we're hard stuck. We're hard stuck this act because it's hard.
اوكي. وشو في نظرك يعني يجب أن تقوموا به الكلايم في solo queue؟ I myself I don't know and I want to know from you guys. How do you climb?
You can't. You can't
Thank
climb.
you. Okay.
I
So
swear
hard.
it doesn't happen. It doesn't happen.
It's so hard.
Unless
Literally, it's so
you're,
hard.
Like, unless we play all together, like then maybe we, not maybe, but like most of the time we would win. Like me and Yuna and Sierra were triple queuing before, and we won like most of our games. It's just about like your teammates, like solo queue in this elo and like Plat Diamond. No, it doesn't work.
Terrible.
Like it's impossible. Bigad, it's impossible.
I see. Because I'm bronze and you know I'm just. Alright. So حاليا يعني شاركتم في إنسومنيا وللأسف لم didn't work out. What's the plan now يعني للفريق؟ ما هو
We are
هدفكم؟
trying to work on ourselves better and more, so we can come back stronger, and to prove that like we are like the strongest team in MENA for females, and we are trying our best. Like we are just like in a little break right now. We are going to start again practicing from tomorrow, and like in this break we didn't take a break. We were playing competitive together, like either full queue or like 2 together or 3 together, like you know, we just play together. Like it's not like a break.
full
We
break.
can't
Yeah.
we can't take a break from each other. We just like love playing with each other, you know.
ولكن هو حاليا صراحة يعني أنتم already the best female team MENA لا؟ لأنكم الوحيدين أصلا اللي كنتوا في VCT game.
Yeah,
Yeah.
since we
I'd
since
say
we
I
were the
can
Yeah.
first.
yeah.
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 But like there's
We were
other
actually the only-
organizations.
Yeah.
There are other orgs. They are trying to make like female teams. So like we're trying to make ourselves like better before they come out. So if they are coming out, like they don't take our spot, you know. Like,
Yeah.
we are the best.
All right. Other than being the best female competitive, how about the international, like competing with other boys and competing with all teams in general? ما هو الهدف من ذاك الناحية؟ ولا you don't see yourself competing?
I think we don't mind who we go up against. Like as long as they put on a good game, then it's the same. Like it doesn't matter if it's females or males or whatever. But I think we enjoy playing versus females more just because it's just fun to like be with your own like gender, and especially since the female like the female community in gaming is so small. So when we all like are together, it's like really nice.
It's very empowering. Yeah,
Yeah.
indeed.
Yeah.
And they're also more respectful.
Yeah,
And-
way more.
Actually, I want to talk about that. Kripta, you
'Cause
talk
we
about it.
played-
I want to talk about it.
Yeah, because we played against teams that
Uh-huh.
are known or were known,
Uh-huh.
that are like high elo, super high elo, and they don't show that respect. It's not like playing against girls that are higher elo than you. They won't like disrespect you the same way, kinda.
So, is what you're saying here, يعني hate you're a female team, a full female roster, you already received some disrespect or like hate just because of that, right?
Not
Yeah.
hate, like in the play style, you can see that, like
Like they
fully
started
Russian,
trolling. Yeah.
trolling, and you're like, okay, this is a
They
tournament.
kind of
Obviously, you're not gonna.
underestimate you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
obviously,
Yeah.
if they were against guys, they wouldn't do the same thing. But because they
Exactly.
knew that we were girls, they just kept doing random things that you don't expect, and you're like, okay.
They didn't
Yeah,
take
so
us as
true.
serious as they should
Yeah.
have. That's it.
And what do you think is the solution for that?
Get better than them.
Yeah.
We're gonna
Yeah,
get better than them.
definitely. Yeah, that's definitely.
We just need to grow as a team. It's a team game after all, and I know that we can do much better than
Yeah.
them. So
Inshallah. So for you, Zaina, you're 18, you're still in high school, right?
yeah.
So what's the plan, yani, after you finish high school?
I'm gonna major in computer science, inshallah, and like I'm gonna stay in Egypt because my mom doesn't want me to leave. So I'll stay and I'll study computer science, and I possibly wanna continue like being known in like the esports community, especially in like female, like the female
Scene?
community.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, in the female scene, and yeah.
What about you all? Like, I have a question. Does any of you want to be like a professional Valorant player for
Yeah,
a
definitely,
living?
yes.
I think all of us. Or
For
no?
living,
For a living.
For a
no,
living,
I mean,
yeah.
For living,
it's
probably no.
hard.
Yeah,
Actually,
يعني
no.
يعني only that في الحياة يعني فقط Valorant
No.
pro player.
It's actually not guaranteed. Like if you
Of
if you were
course.
in EU, if you were in EU or NA, I would say yes.
لا
But
ولكن
in
يعني
our
هذا هو
living-
الهدف هذا هو الهدف بس يعني انك تقوم بفوكس كثير حاليا زعما على الفالورنت و to go to another country maybe then they call you they'd be like because you're so good they'd be like okay join us and stuff like does any of
Yeah,
you
that's-
have had الهدف
That would
or
be
not
yes.
really
I
Oh,
do.
definitely,
I
yes.
kind of do, yeah, because I'm still young, برضو, so I still have a lot.
how do you feel about that okay and I think all of you are still young صراحة يعني
Yeah,
for
we're
that.
all still young, yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, girls, what's the funniest thing happened to you in a tournament, in a game, like as a team? I'm ready to hear the stories.
I was when you said what's the funniest, I lost it because every time we play competitive, I have to scream at least once or twice. I swear to God, we have so many clips of me just screaming, like it's so funny.
What
Oh, the tournament, Sue, the one with the
Yeah,
dog.
we
The
have
dog.
clips for the tournament.
We had like a script.
Yeah.
We had to do like a clean VOD for the coach to watch, and we were like just like in the first few rounds, we were focusing on the comms and everything, and starting from the 5th or the 6th round, and we were like, "Oh my god!" and we were screaming, and we were just
Zaina was
yelling,
just
like
screaming.
all of us, literally all of us, and we were just like making fun, like talking outside talks, and it was just so fun, like literally.
That's good. That's good to hear. What about you, by the way, Crypta and Killer Queen and Basma? Like you are from Morocco, the others are from Egypt. So how does that work من ناحية يعني communication? يعني عمركم جبرتوا like a problem من ناحية communication بسبب la différence في اللغة؟
كده كده. I'm learning it.
كده كده.
In general,
No.
we call out with English.
With English,
which is,
yeah.
the
With
common
English.
language between us, which makes it easier.
Donc,
Like,
Sometimes-
we never try to call with Arabic or something. 'Cause,
Sometimes
our
when
Arabic
Mela.
is different.
When Egyptians are talking to Egyptians, we
Yeah.
talk Egyptian, but when Moroccans are talking to Moroccans, they talk Moroccan, and I'm like, what is going on? Like when
Yeah.
Sierra sometimes talks to Killer, and she's like, and I'm like, What? I'm like, what is going on?
Okay. So, all right. Let's talk about individually the experience of each one. Let's start with Basma. Aysira. So you started Valorant for beta 2, right?
No.
اه اوكي احكي لي على your history related يعني بالجيمين لان اعرف ان انت like a big down history like a deep one وكذلك تلعبين الكرة right?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
used
so tell me about all of that and how like the end you got to Valorant.
So